Myself, Madan. I am from Civil Department, SVCA Bangalore. Tell about the content, administration approval, tender and its process, pre-qualification, security deposit, breach of contract, suspension of work, administration approval. Administration approval typically refers to the process by which certain actions, decisions, or requests within an organization are reviewed and authorized by individuals in administrative roles. This process is often in place to ensure that actions align with organization policies, procedures, and goals. Administrative approval is a common in various contexts, including business, government, education, and non-profit organization. Key points about administrative approval include authorization process. Administrative approval involves seeking permission or clearance from individuals in administrative positions before carrying out certain activities. This cloud include projects, expenditures, policy changes, or other significant actions. Hierarchy and responsibility. The level of authority required for approval often depends on the nature and impact of the decision. Higher level administrator or executive may be responsible for approving major initiatives for financial expenditures, while lower level administrations may handle routine matters. Policy adherence. The approval process ensures the actions are consistent with established policies and guidelines. This helps maintain compliance with legal requirements, industry standards, and organization internal regulations. Risk management. Administrative approval is a key component of risk management. By having oversight from administrators, organizations can mitigate risk associated with potential errors, financial losses, or actions that may have adverse consequences. Tender and its process. Tender is a formal written offer proposal to provide goods, services at a specified price. Following a structured agreement process, it is a common method used in organizations, business, and government agencies to invite competitive bids from qualified suppliers or service providers. The tendering process is designed to ensure transparency, fairness, and equal opportunity for potential suppliers. Here is an overview of the tendering process. Identification of a need. The organization identifies a need for goods or services. This could be a project, the supply of products, and the provision specific services, and development of tender documents. The organization creates detailed tender documents, request for tender RFT, invasion of tender ITT. The documents outline the project for requirements, including specification terms and conditions, elevation criteria, and submission instructions. And the publication of tender. The organization publishes documents making the accessibility to potential suppliers. This can be done through official websites, public notices, or specialized procurement platforms. Pre-qualification. Pre-qualification is a process used in the procurement and business to assist the evaluate the qualification capabilities and suitability of potential suppliers or contractors before inviting them to submit for final bids or proposals. The goals of pre-qualification to ensure the only qualified capable tender to participate in a competitive bidding process, streamlining selection of a suppliers and minimizing the risk of awards, contracts to entities who may not meet the necessary criteria. Here, in overall pre-qualification is the development of a pre-qualification development documents. The organization creates pre-qualification documents which typically include information about the project eligibility criteria, technical specification, financial requirements, experience, and other relevant qualification. Announcement of innovation. The pre-qualification process is announced and invitations are extended to potential suppliers or contractors to express their interest in participating. This is often done through public notices, official websites, and specialized procurement platforms. And next, security deposit. Security deposit is a financial arrangement in which party, often a tenant and contractor, provides a sum of money to another party, typically a landlord, service provider, or a project owner, as a form of security against potential risks or breaches of a contract. Security deposits as well is a form of protection for the recipient, ensuring that there is funds available in the party providing the deposits and fails and fulfill obligations causes damage. Here the common contracts used: rental agreements, the business contracts. Breach contract is occurs when some party of legally binding agreements fulfill obligations specified as the contract. Contract are legally enforceable agreements between two or more parties that outline terms and conditions governing the relationship, and the agreements of are being written. The contracts in general ensure to enforce. The breach of contract can take various forms of buildings, including failure to perform, incomplete performance, delay in performance, defective in performance. Suspension work is a context of contractual agreements, refers to a temporary halt and interruption to performance and contracted work. This situation can arise for various reasons, and it is often addressed in the terms, the conditions of a contract, and the common reasons: mutual agreement, force majeure, client request, contractor request. It is about the detailed information. Thank you.